Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Leisha if you are new here. If you're not new here, then thank you for returning. As you can tell by the title of this video today, I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone 13. I think the last time I did a what's on my iPhone was when I had my iPhone 11. Clearly, I have a different phone now, so I figured I would do a little updated version for you guys. If you guys do enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also click that notification bell so you never miss another one of my videos. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, clearly I have an iPhone 13. I just got this case right here. It says Malibu and this cute little like airbrush design it looks like. I got it from Wildflower. It was only 35 bucks. I honestly love their cases. Their cases are super cute, super durable. They don't break easily, things like that. And then the color of my phone is like a light rose gold kind of. And yeah, so this is my iPhone 13. And let's go ahead and get on to what's in it. Alright, so to start us off, we have my home screen, which is just like palm tree shadows and a light little background. It has the date, which today is April 6th. It also has a time, it is 12:46 p.m. And then I just have the weather widget and the Apple Watch widget, so that way I can see how hot or cold it is outside, and then I can see what my Apple Watch percentage is at. So that is my home screen. Whenever we open up here, we have the little battery widget on the top. I like having this because it tells me what percentage my phone is at, what percentage my Apple Watch is at, AirPods, whenever I use speakers, things like that. And I like having that because then if it's about to die, I can see that, put it on the charger really quick. So the first little box we have here is text and call. So we have messages, FaceTime, phone, which is what I use to connect with my family and friends, of course, and what all come on an iPhone. Then I have group meets for my work. We actually put up our shifts and everything in there, and it's a lot easier to do it that way, and then we can find people to cover our shifts if we don't want to work. Next box is socialize. So all my social media is in this. So I have Facebook Messenger. I have Twitter, which if you guys are not following me, you should definitely start. And it is Leisha with 2 A's Park. And as you guys can see on the screen right here, this is what it looks like. So in case you can't find me, I apologize. Next one is going to be Snapchat. I'm going to cover my little camera here. And my Snapchat is also Leisha with 2 A's Park. I can't promise that I'll add you because I don't always add a lot of people on here, but in case you want to subscribe, I'm right here. Then I have Facebook. That is more personal to me. That's more of just family and friends, and I never have given out my Facebook, and I don't think I ever will. Then I have Pinterest. Like I said, honestly, I get all of my tattoo ideas from here and wallpapers. Like almost every single tattoo on my body I have gotten from Pinterest. So my name is Leisha with the little butterfly emoji, so you guys can follow me. Then we have Instagram. I'm honestly on Instagram and Snapchat the most. My Instagram is Leisha with 2 A's Park. I try to keep all my social media the same way and the same handle, so that way it's easy to find me. And I am always scrolling through Instagram Reels and things like that, so Instagram is a big thing for me. So if you're not following me, go follow me. Next one we have here is Faith. So this is what I use to read the Bible. So I have the Bible app. I have the Life Church app because that's where I'm going to start going to church again. So I just figured why not get the app in case I have to miss a service or something like that. I'm able to see it on there. Then I also have Bible for Kids. It's just a fun little way. It goes through things that have happened in the Bible, just in an animated and cartoon way, and it's a lot more fun, and I think it's a lot more engaging that way, especially for kids. So I just have that in case I ever want to learn about it without necessarily reading. Next one I have is financing. So I have Ally Auto, which is what I use to pay for my car. Of course Cash App, because Cash App is very efficient, especially if I forget cash. Community America is my banking, so of course I'm not going to show you that. Apple Wallet, I have all of my cards in there, so that way in case I forget it, I can use Apple Pay. My Wisely is used for my pay card at work, and honestly, every single time I get paid, I just transfer it to my account. So next one we have is work. So we have Ultrametric schedules. That's what we use to see when we work and what time. So that's how I see whenever I work. Then, of course, I work at Buffalo Wild Wings, if you don't know. So I have the Buffalo Wild Wings app so I can check in whenever I get to work. And then if I ever eat, I can collect points and get more rewards and things like that. I have weather, so I have KNBC 9 and the Apple Weather app, which to me, I feel like KNBC is a lot more like true to itself than the Apple Weather app, because sometimes it'll say it's raining on the weather app and then it's not, and then I check KNBC and it's like not raining, so it's kind of weird. Next one I have is productivity. So I have my Gmail and mail account, which, in case you guys don't know my mail, it is down in my description box in case, of course, for business inquiries only. And then I have Notion. I'm just going to show you a little quick thing here. This is like my little notes here, but honestly, this is just my little to-do. But I love Notion so much. I think it's so efficient and amazing, especially if you need to plan out like things you need to do, or you need to keep certain information, or you just want to take notes for a class or something. I would use Notion. It's really good, and I honestly love the app. It's free, and you can do so many things for free, and I think it's one of the best notes app I've ever had. And then the last little box on this here is GPS. So I have a Waze and Apple Maps. I usually use Waze more times than Apple Maps, only because I feel like it gives me quicker destination time than Apple Watch does, and it just takes me a better direction. I don't know, that's just me. And then on the bottom here, I have my Apple Watch app. I have Safari to, search up things. I have Discord. My boyfriend is a video gamer, if you don't know, so I have to have Discord just to kind of connect with him, but also if I ever want to watch him play his games, he can stream and I can watch it. And then I have the fitness app, which is used for my Apple Watch. We're just gonna slide on over. I have the weather app Widget. I just like to see how cold or how hot it is before I go and dress myself and go outside. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Then I have photos. So we have photos, camera, layout, and Fonto. I actually used to use Fonto for my thumbnails, but now I use Canva. So I definitely recommend that for you new YouTubers starting out. Then the next one I have is entertain. So I have all things that I use to watch TV on. So I have Paramount Plus, Apple TV, Disney Plus, YouTube, which is what you're watching this on, I hope, HBO Max, Netflix, which I have been binge watching Grey's Anatomy, and I absolutely love it. Thank you to my boyfriend for getting me on it. Then Amazon Prime Video and Hulu. And then the extra apps widget, we just have kind of like extra apps or Apple apps that we have. So I have the calendar, Find My iPhone, App Store and settings, things that are pretty self-explanatory and I don't think really go in any of these categories, Then I have a little education widget, which has notes that I just use to keep certain things in there. Duolingo, I'm trying to learn Spanish, and honestly, I think this app is really good for people who want to learn a different language, whether it's Spanish, French, Portuguese, things like that. It's really efficient, and it's honestly probably the best and most fun way to learn. You're asking me, like, it is. Then I have Clock for alarms. Then I have the Authenticator app from Microsoft. My school had us use it the last, I think, 2 years of us in high school because they didn't want other people just getting into our accounts. So with us using the Authenticator app, we enter a code that we get, and that's how you get into your little email. So I think that's pretty cool. And then we just have Calculator, which I just use that in case I need to like count up money and things like that. Then we have Retail Therapy because everyone loves buying themselves a little something every now and then. So I have Amazon, Nike, Victoria's Secret Pink, Walmart, McDonald's. I just use to get the rewards sometimes because I go there so much and I just get a lot of free stuff. And then Fashion Nova, which you guys know I love. Soon enough, I'm sure there will be another haul. Then we have gaming. So I actually have Criminal Case, The Conspiracy. I honestly love this game. I am now on the 13th case and it's so cool and fun to play. Like, I just like playing it. I think it's cool. So definitely check it out. Papa's Bakeria to go. Dumb Ways to Die. Papa's Sushiria. Papa's Mocheria. I don't know. Papa's Wingeria. Papa's Cheeseria. And then Papa's Hot Doggeria. And then the Kim Kardashian game. Some of these I offloaded just because I don't play them too much and I don't want to take up too much space on my phone. So you might notice that some of these apps on my phone are offloaded for the time. But I usually play a majority of these games on the daily just because I'm bored. So yeah. Then Relaxation, I just have podcasts, Pandora music, just kind of listen to things whenever I want to relax or just calm down and listen to music and stuff like that. I can do that. And then the last little widget on here, or box should I say, is YouTube Edits. So I have YouTube Studio to check all my analytics and things like that, views, likes, etc. Font, which is what I use to put videos on text. iMovie, which is of course how I edit my videos, and then new Documents is what I used to use and I still have to use for music and my videos. I'm trying to find a different way to incorporate different music in here, but unfortunately I'm trying to find like a free little site to do that, and it's a little bit of a struggle. So if it's the same music every single video, I apologize. And then the last thing we have is the little Apple Fitness app, and that just shows you how many calories you burned and things like that. So without any further ado, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!